Hi students, welcome to the next session. In first two sessions, we discussed the synopsis of coordinate system and straight lines. In today's class, I'll start problems, objective problems. First question. Equation of line making equal intercepts on the axis and passing through the point and passing through the point 2, 4. This is first question. First option, 4x minus y minus 4 equals to 0. Second option, 2x plus y minus 8 equals to 0. Third option, x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. Fourth option, x plus 2y minus 10 equals to 0. This is the first question. In this question, we need to find the equation of line which makes equal intercepts on the axis. A line makes equal intercepts, then the equation x by a plus y by a equals to 1. Then we can write x plus y is equal to a. Okay, it passes through 2, 4. This is x, this is y. Substitute 2 plus 4 is equal to a. Now a equals to 6. Substitute this a value in equation 1. Substitute x plus y is equal to 6. Then x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. X plus y minus 6 is equal to 0 means option 3 is a correct answer for this first question. Next, second question, simple question. The distance between 2 points. The distance between the points. First point is 7, 5. And 3, 2. 7, 5 and 3, 2. First 2 units, next 3 units, next 4 units, next 5 units. Okay. Now I am taking the first point is A and second point is B. And this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. What is the formula for distance between 2 points? AB equals to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now AB equals to under root of 3 minus 7 whole square plus 2 minus 5 whole square. 3 minus 7 is minus 4 whole square 16 plus 9. Now AB equals to root 25, that is nothing but 5, that is nothing but option 4 is a correct answer for this question number 2. Okay. Next, third question. The points which trisect the line segment, which trisect the line segment joining the points joining the points 0, 0 and 9, 12. 0, 0 and 9, 12 is, sorry, 2 points na are. Now first option 3, 4, 6, 8. 3, 4, 6, 8. Second 4, 3, 6, 8. 4, 3, 6, 8. Third option 4, 3, 8, 6. 4, 3, 8, 6. Fourth 3, 4, 8, 6. 3, 4, 8, 6. Okay. Listen, in this 2 points are given. One is 0, 0. One is 9, 12. Now 0, 0, 9, 12. I am taking this is A and this is B. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Points of trisection means the point which divides in the ratio 2:1 as well as 1:2. First I am taking 2:1. 2:1 is nothing but m:n. Now P equals to formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is section formula. mx2 2 9 jas 18 plus nx1 1 into 0 0 by m plus 1 2 plus 1. my2 2 12 jas 24 ny1 1 into 0 by 2 plus 1. Now one point is 18 by 3, that is 6. 24 by 3, that is 8. Now 6, 8. Next, in points of trisection, a point divides the line joining 2 points in the ratio 2:1 as well as 1:2. If you take one more, A, B, this is Q point, it divides 1:2. Now ratio is 1:2, it is nothing but m:n. You apply the same section formula, you will get Q. Now Q is equal to mx2, m means 1 into 9 plus nx1 2 into 0 by m plus n 1 plus 2. Next my2 1 into 12 plus ny1 2 into 0 by 1 plus 2. Now Q equals to 9 by 3, that is 3, 12 by 3, that is 4. 3, 4, 6, 8. 3, 4, 6, 8, that is nothing but first option is the correct answer. Okay. Next, fourth question. Point 1 by 2, minus 13 by 4. This point divides the line joining the points, divides the line joining the points, divides the line joining the points 3, minus 5 and minus 7, 2 in the ratio of, we need to find the ratio Here option is given, first option 1:3 internally. 1:3 internally. Second option 3:1 internally. Third option 1:3 externally. Fourth option 3:1 externally. Okay. Before doing this question, have one formula. The point x comma y divides the line joining 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in ratio x1 minus x is to x minus x2 or y1 minus y is to y minus y2. Either you can use the first formula or second formula, both are correct. Now what is given point? 1/2 minus 13/4, this is x comma y. 3 comma minus 5, that is x1 y1, minus 7 comma 2, that is x2 y2. Now we required ratio. The ratio I am using first formula, x1 minus x is to x minus x2. x1 means 3 minus x means 1/2 is to 1/2 minus x2 means minus 7, then plus 7. 3 2 just 6 minus 1 5/2. 2 7 just 14 plus 1 15/2. 2 2 gets cancelled. 5 is to 15. 1 is to 3. Finally, the ratio is positive. If the ratio is positive, the division is internal division. If the ratio is negative, that is external division. That's why the answer is 1:3 internally. That is nothing but first option is the correct answer for this question number 4. Before doing these problems, you need to read the synopsis. In first 2 classes what I explained, you need to read the synopsis. After that you start the problems. Okay. Next, fifth, 3 vertices of a parallelogram. 3 vertices of a parallelogram taken in order are -1 comma -6, 2 comma -5, 7 comma 2. 3 vertices are given. The fourth vertex we need to find. The fourth vertex is first option 1 comma 4, second option 4 comma 1, third option 1 comma 1, fourth option 4 comma 4. In parallelogram, 3 vertices are given. We need to find fourth vertex. First, I will draw a rough diagram of parallelogram A, B, C, D. Out of 4, 3 vertices are given. First one is -1, -6. Next 2, -5, 7, 2. So we need to find the fourth vertex D. In synopsis, I already explained D can be written as A plus C minus B. This is the formula for finding fourth vertex if 3 vertices are already given. Then D equals to, what is the first value? -1 plus, what is the first value? 7 minus, what is the first value in opposite? 2. What is second value? -6 plus, what is second value? 2 minus, what is the second value here? -5. Now simplify. 7 minus 3, that is 4. Now this minus of -5 plus 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 minus 6, 1. Then the fourth vertex is 4 comma 1, that is nothing but, which option? Option 2 is the correct answer for this. Okay, next. Sixth question, it is also based on parallelogram only. If P 1 comma 2, Q 4 comma 6, capital R 5 comma 7, capital S A comma B are vertices of parallelogram, are vertices of parallelogram. Then first option, A value 2, B value 4. Second, A3, B4. Third, A value 2, B value 3. Four, A3, B5. Okay. Now, I'll draw the diagram. So these are the vertices of a parallelogram. This is diagonal. This is a diagonal. In a parallelogram, diagonals are bisect each other. Now P point is 1 comma 2, Q point is 4 comma 6, R point is 5 comma 7, S point is A comma B. In parallelogram, diagonals are bisect each other means midpoint of PR, midpoint of QS, both are same. Then midpoint of SQ is equal to midpoint of PR. Why? Because diagonals bisect each other. What is midpoint formula? X1 plus X2 by 2, comma Y1 plus Y2 by 2 means A plus 4 by 2, B plus 6 by 2. That equals to 1 plus 5 by 2, 2 plus 7 by 2. If you equate both sides, 2 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. A plus 4 is equal to 6, B plus 6 is equal to 9. Then A value 2, B value 3. A value 2, B value 3, that is nothing but option 3 is the correct answer for this question number 6. Next, Seventh question. The quadrilateral formed by the vertices, the quadrilateral formed by the vertices minus 1 comma 1, 0 comma minus 3, 5 comma 2, 4 comma 6 will be which quadrilateral is formed by the vertices? First option, square. Second option, parallelogram. Third option, rectangle. Fourth option, rhombus. Okay. Now, taking first point is A, second point is B, third point is C, fourth point is D. First I am finding AB distance. Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 70. 0 plus 1 whole square minus 3 minus 1 whole square. Directly I am doing. Next I am doing BC. Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square, 5 minus 0 whole square. 2 minus half minus 3, 2 plus 3, 5 square 25. That is root 50. Next I am finding CD. 4 minus 5 minus 1 whole square 1. 6 minus 2, 4 whole square 16, that is 70. Next I am finding AD. 4 minus half minus 4 plus 1, 5 whole square. 6 minus 1, 5 whole square, 25. See, finally we got AB, BC, CD, AD. That's why according to this, there is no chance for square and rhombus, because we didn't get all sides are equal. We got AB, CD are same, opposite sides are equal. BC, AD, opposite sides are equal. Means the answer either parallelogram or rectangle. Okay. Next, how to verify it is parallelogram or rectangle? I am finding AC. 5 plus 1, 6 whole square, 36. 2 minus 1, 1 whole square, 1. Now that is root 37. Next BD I am finding. These are the diagonals. Okay. Now 4 minus 0, 4 whole square, 16. 6 minus half minus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. 9 square, 81. Okay, 4 minus 0 whole square, 6 plus 3 whole square. Now this is root 97. Then diagonals are not equal. Then finally what we got? Opposite sides are same, diagonals are not same. Opposite sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal. If opposite sides are equal, diagonals are not equal, means that is what? Answer is parallelogram. Okay, that is 7th question. Next, 8th question. The triangle joining the points, the triangle joining the points, the triangle joining the points P 2, 7, Q 4 comma minus 1, capital R minus 2 comma 6 is first option equilateral. Second option right angle. Third option isosceles. Fourth option scalene triangle. We know the properties of triangles. Okay. Solution. P point 2 comma 7, Q point 4 comma minus 1, R points minus 2 comma 6. Here I am finding the distance. PQ distance, QR distance, PR distance. PQ, QR, PR. Distance formula. Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square, 4 minus 2, 2 whole square, 4. Minus 1, minus 7, minus 8 whole square, 64. That is root 68. This can be written as 2 root 17. Because 2 will go to inside, becomes 4, 4 17 is 68. Next I am finding QR. Under root of minus 2 minus 4 minus 6 whole square, 36. 6 minus of minus plus 6 plus 1 7, 7 square 49. That is nothing but 85. Okay. Next PR. Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is root 17. Now this can be written as 3 root 17. Okay, because not required, we just 3 root 17 not possible, just keep like this. Okay. Next I am doing QR square, that is 85. I am finding PQ square plus PR square, 68 plus 17, that is 85. Finally what we got? QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. This is Pythagoras theorem. If a triangle satisfies Pythagoras theorem, that is which triangle? Right angle triangle. That is a correct answer for this question number 8. Next. Question number 9. If midpoint of 1 comma a and a plus b comma 2 is minus 1 comma minus 1, then the value of a square plus b square is, simple question. First option 25, second option 21, third option 20, fourth option 70. Okay, see, first point is A, second point is B. Midpoint of AB. What is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Then 1 plus a plus b by 2. Next a plus 2 by 2. If this midpoint is already given minus 1 comma minus 1, that equals to a plus b plus 1 by 2 comma a plus 2 by 2. Now equate this. A plus 2 by 2 equals to minus 1. A plus 2 is equal to minus 2. A value minus 4. Now similarly, a plus b plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1. A plus b plus 1 is equal to minus 2. A plus b is equal to minus 3. A value already we know, minus 4. Minus 4 plus b equals to minus 3. B value 1. Finally, we know the value of a and b. They asked a square plus b square. 4 square 16, 1 square 1. Now answer is 17. That is nothing but fourth option is a correct answer for this question number 9. Next, question number 10. If the vertices of a triangle, if the vertices of triangle be 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, then its circumcenter, is, we need to find the circumcenter of the triangle. First option 13 by 2, 9 by 2. Second option 13 by 4, 9 by 4. Third option 9 by 4, 13 by 4. Fourth option, none of these. Okay, we need to find the circumcenter of the triangle. Okay, solution. We don't know circumcenter, that's why I am taking circumcenter is some x, y. First point is A, next point is B, next point is C. In circumcenter, I told the distance from SA and SB and SC are same. We know that SA is equal to SB. That implies squaring on both sides. SA square is equal to SB square. Why we need to square? Because in distance formula, root will come. If you square, square and root gets cancelled. That is nothing but x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square. That equals to x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. Okay, now simplify. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus 5. Here x square plus y square minus 10x minus 4y plus 5 square 25 plus 4 29. Now x square y square gets cancelled. Now this minus 10x come to this side, plus 10x minus 4x 6x. This minus 4y come to this side, plus 4y minus 2y 2y. 29 come to this side, minus 29, 5 minus 29 minus 24 equals to 0. If you take 2 common, 3x plus y minus 12 is equal to 0. This is equation 1. Next, I am taking one more. We know that SB is equal to SC. That is also correct. Now squaring on both sides, SB square is equal to SC square. Understood why I am doing squaring? Because root gets cancelled. SB square, that is nothing but x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. SC square means x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. Again expanding both sides, left side what will get? X square plus y square minus 10x minus 4y plus 29. Here x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 9 plus 16 25. Now x square y square gets cancelled. Now this minus 10x go to that side, plus 10x minus 6x 4x. This minus 4 go to that side, plus 4y minus 8y minus 4y. 29 go to that side, minus 29, 25 minus 29 minus 4. If you take 4 common, x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. This is equation 2. Finally, solve 1 and 2, you will get circumcenter. Solve 1 and 2. I already explained one shortcut method to find solving. Listen, if you don't know, listen. First, you need to take, just I am adding these two, 1 plus 2, 3x plus y minus 12 equals to 0, x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. Now y gets cancelled. 3x plus x, 4x minus 13 equals to 0, x is 13 by 4. X value 13 by 4. If you substitute x value in equation 2, 13 by 4 minus y minus 1 equals to 0. Then 13 by 4 minus 1 equals to y. If you simplify y value 9 by 4, then circumcenter is 13 by 4 comma 9 by 4. That is the answer. That is nothing but option 2 is a correct answer for this circumcenter of the triangle.